Hello, Beshi, hello mga langga. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Mom Sheena. So enjoy! And for today's video, we're going to have another lesson in Math 10. So let's do this! So to start with, I do prepare here an activity which entitled What is Missing. So instruction, find the missing terms in each arithmetic sequence. So you do have 4 numbers. Please try to answer on a piece of paper or on your math notebook. So let's check whether your answers are correct. Let's have number 1. You're going to have 3, 12, 21. And what will be the next 2 terms? So yes, on the first blank, you're going to have the answer, which is 30. And the other one is you're going to have 39. How did we get this? We just simply add 9 in order to get the next term. Very good. Next, let's have number 2. 5, 12, blank, 26, and blank. So after 12, so the answer is equal to 19. And you're just going to add 7. You're going to have 26 plus 7. Therefore, you're going to have 33. Very good. Next, number 3. You're going to have 2, blank, 20, 29, and another blank. So if you can notice, it's kind of hard because ang blank ara sa tunga. So, but you do have the clue word, or you do have the clue sa in between sa 20 and 29, in which the difference is 9. So therefore, you're just going to add 9 to 2 and you're going to get 11. So that's why 2, 11, 20, 29. And you just simply add 9 again. That's why you're going to have 38. So that will be the answer for number 3. And for number 4, you're going to have 17, 14, and the 2 blanks in between, and 5. If you can notice in our number 4 example, our numbers are decreasing. So therefore, if you can notice from 17, it becomes 14. So you just subtract 3. So therefore, the next term must be 11. 11 minus 3, 8. And you're going to have 5 as the last term. So, did you get the same answers, class? If you can notice, mga langga, sa aton nga activity ngaging ubra a while ago, in which entitled What is Missing. So, with to try to guess what are the missing terms in a given arithmetic sequence. And if you can notice, there are numbers in which ang aton nga mga missing terms ara in between. So may I ask each one of you, do you have an idea what do you call these terms that can be found in between of any 2 non-consecutive terms? Any idea? Okay, so today class, we're going to discuss all about arithmetic means. Again, our lesson for today is all about arithmetic means. So let's have our objectives for today. So at the end or after you watch this video, students should be able to. Number 1 is define what is an arithmetic mean. Number 2, solve for arithmetic means in a given arithmetic sequence. And number 3, you're going to appreciate accuracy in solving for the arithmetic means in an arithmetic sequence. So let's do this, mga langga. So let's define what's an arithmetic mean. So class, arithmetic means it refers to the terms that can be found in between of any 2 non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence. Again, arithmetic means terms that can be found in any 2 non-consecutive terms of an arithmetic sequence. I want you to take a look with our number 4 example on our activity a while ago, in which we're going to have 17, 14, 11, 8, 5. This 14, 11, and 8 can be found in between of 17 and 5. These are what we called arithmetic means. From the definition of arithmetic means, I just want you to take note of any two non-consecutive terms. Non-consecutive, wala nagapasunod nga terms. And it can be found between. It means ara siya sa tunga. So let's have an example. So let's have the number one example. We're going to find 3 arithmetic means between 2 and 34 where D is equal to 8 or common difference is just equal to 8. So how we're going to solve for this? So we're just going to write 2 and 34. So these are the two terms, non-consecutive terms that are provided to us, and we are tasked to insert or to find 3 arithmetic means. So therefore we're going to have 1, 2, 3. So that will be our sequence, and you take note your D or your common difference is just equal to 8. Therefore this will be your A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, A sub 4, and your A sub 5. We do have our A sub 1 already. We're just going to solve for our A sub 2, A sub 3, and A sub 4. And still, the formula that we're going to use are the one that we've discussed last time. So we're going to have your A sub n is equal to your A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times your D. Can you still remember that formula? So same formula will be used. So we're going to solve for our second term or your A sub 2. Your A sub 1, take note the first term is given and that will be 2. Plus your n this time, ang aton nga ginasuma nga term, so that will be 2 minus 1, and your D is just equal to 8. So you just simply substitute here. Next, you're just going to have your 2 plus your 2 minus 1. It will give you 1. And just copy your 8. And you're going to have your 2 plus, take note this will be a multiplication. And the answer of 1 times 8 is just equal to 8. And therefore your A sub 2 is just equal to 10. So this is our first arithmetic mean. And let's have your A sub 3. So still, you start with the formula. Be careful with the formula. Common mistake upon checking the papers of my students, ang plus gakalimtan. So be careful of the formula. Then let's have your third term. So your A sub 1, it is already provided. You do have your 2 plus your n. This time is 3 minus 1, and your D is also given, which is 8. So just substitute everything. And you're just going to have your 2 plus minus your 2 and 8. And 2 plus, you're going to multiply this one. It will give you 16. And your A sub 3 therefore is 18. Can you still follow? And let's have your A sub 4. So still formula first. Your A sub 4 is equal to your A sub 1. Substitute 2 plus n. Ang aton nga ginasuma nga term. So you have your 4 minus 1. Your D is 8. And you're going to have 2 plus 3 times 8. 2 plus, how much is this? 24. And your A sub 4 is 26. Therefore, the 3 arithmetics means that we are looking between 2 and 34, wherein the common difference is D or the following. You do have your 10, 18, and 26. So that's how you solve for the arithmetic means. Gets? Let's have more examples. Let's have another example, number 2. So we're going to insert 4 arithmetic means between 1 and 16 where D is equal to 3. So let's have the 2 non-consecutive terms. You have your 1 and 16. And it is instructed that we're going to insert 4 arithmetic means. So therefore we need 4 blanks. 4. And this will serve as for A sub 1. We're looking for the A sub 2, A sub 3, A sub 4, A sub 5. and the last term, which is 16. And your D is equal to 3. So still same process. We're just going to use our formula, which is A sub n is equal to your A sub 1 plus your n minus 1 times D. And you're going to solve for the second term. So your A sub 1 is your first term. That will be 1 plus 2 minus 1 times your D, which is 3. And just follow the operation. So, dapat class, nang master nyo na ni ang pag-substitute, ang formula, diin mahalin ang mga panakot sa formula, kay para hapos na lang magsuma. So, you do have your 1 plus 1 times 3. And the answer here is multiply. So, you do have your 4. This will be your A sub 2. Medyo dasigon ta kay damo ang aton nga ginapangita ang arithmetic means apat gid kabilog. Let's have your A sub 3 still. You start with the formula. Some of my students diretso sila answer, and I don't like that because you cannot answer if you don't have a formula. So dapat step by step gid kita kag para hindi magsalaset panset. So you follow the process. You're going to have your 2 and 3. 1 plus 6, so the answer is 7. This will be your A sub 3. A sub 4, so you just follow lang Japon ang A sub 4. Your A sub 1 given, and kung anong ginasuma, your D given, and you do have your 1 plus 3 times 3. And 1 plus this one, 9. The answer is 10. This will be your A sub 4. Some of my students already have the answer. Ma'am, it's very easy. The answer here is 13, which is correct. However, I need the solution. So, biskan kabalo ka na sa answer, you don't have any choice but to show your solution because we are talking about math here. So, hindi na siya magic. So, dapat show your process gid. 1 plus, you're going to have your 4 and 3. So, you have 1 plus 12. So, the answer is 13. This will be your A sub 5. Therefore, class, the 4 arithmetic means that we are looking between 1 and 16 where our common difference is equal to 3 or 4, 7, 10, and 13. Gets? Questions? Let's have another example. So, damuon ta example para ma-master nyo kid. So, for number 3, insert 3 arithmetic means between 4 and 28. What have you noticed with our number 3 example class? If you're going to compare it to their example number 1 and number 2. Yes, there is no common difference. Wala value ang aton nga D. So, how you're going to solve for this? So, still, you're going to use the formula. So, let's start with your A sub n is equal to your A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. And you're going to have your 4 and 28 here. And we are tasked to get or to insert how many arithmetic means? Tatlo kabilaw. So, 3 blanks. This will be your A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, A sub 4, and A sub 5. So, let's have your formula. So, we're going to have this one. Next is, we're going to solve for our D. Okay, wala ta D. Siya ang unahon ta nga pangitaon. So, how we going to solve for D? So, let's use the given. Kung anong makita ta sa given, amo nang gamiton ta. So, let's have your A sub n. Your A sub n, we already know this last time that it can be the unknown term or it can be the last term. So, we can use the A sub 5 because it is given there. And your A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. Ging-islan ko lang again ang A sub n ta, which is A sub 5. Kaya mo nang aton nga last term. Next, let's have the substitution. So, you do have your A sub 5. How much? 28 is equal to your A sub 1 is 4 plus your n is how many terms ang ara sa aton nga sequence. We do have 5 terms. And we don't know the D. That's our problem. So, we're going to solve for D muna. So, you do have your 28 here is equal to 4 plus this one, you're going to have your 4D. Are you still following? Okay, next. So, let's solve for D. So, let's combine those nga constants lang tanan or those nga numbers lang tanan kag ipabilin taman di ang may mga letters. So, let's have your 28. What will happen to the sign if ever that it will cross the equal sign? Kung magtabok gani sa equal sign, what will happen? Kay positive 4 na siya. Yes, it will become minus 4 is equal to 4D. And 28 minus 4, it will give you 24 is equal to 4D. Since we are, or we're going to get the value of our D, let's divide this both sides by 4 so that it will be cancelled. And the remaining is D here. And the value of our D is just equal to 6. Correct? Ka-follow lang? Okay. So, we do have now the value of D. Wala pa tada natapos, gasugod pa lang ta. So, let's have your A sub 2. So, you use our formula still. A sub 2, your A sub 1, it's already provided. 4 plus your 2 minus 1. And your D, this time, nasuma tanan ni si D. So, i-substitute ta lang, which is 6. And you're going to have your 4 plus 1 times 6. And the answer is, you're going to have 10. This will be your A sub 2. Okay lang? Carry pa? Let's have your A sub 3. A sub 3, substitute your A sub 1. Your N is 3 minus 1 and your D is 6. And you get 4 plus 2 times 6. 4 plus 12, the answer is 16. This will be your A sub 3. And the last term that we will be looking for, so you do have your A sub 4. So you start with the formula still. A sub 4, your A sub 1 is 4 plus 4 minus 1 times 6. 4 plus 3. And you're going to have your 18. Sorry. And you're going to have your A sub 4, which is equal to 22. So therefore, class, the three arithmetic means that we are looking for are between 4 and 28 or 10, 16, and 22. So if this is the case, ang given niya, ang tunan consecutive terms lang niya, we don't have any choice but to solve first for the value of D so that we can solve for the remaining arithmetic means. So let's have our last example. Let's have our last example. Then after this, you're going to answer on your own. So insert 3 arithmetic means between 6 and 26. So same scenario with our number 3 example. It don't have the common difference. So we're going to solve for it first. So let's have your 6 and 26. And how many arithmetic means? We need 3. So you do have your 1, 2, 3. This will be your A sub 1. And you just use the given formula. Oh, sorry. A sub n is equal to your A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. Your A sub n, the last term that we do have here is A sub 5 still. And you just copy the rest. A sub 5 substitution, 26 is equal to your 6 plus your n, which is 5. Minus 1, and your D, we don't know the D. And you're going to have your 26 is equal to 6 plus 4D. So again, tipunon tanan nga numbers, tipunon tanan nga may letters. So we're going to cross ang 6, it will become minus 6. and the remaining is 4D here. 26 minus 6, it will give you 20 is equal to 4D. Divide both sides by 4. Your D is just equal to 5. So yes, that's the value of your D. D pa lang. Let's solve for the A sub 2. So you do have your 6 plus your 2 minus 1, and your D this time is 5. So you do have your 6 plus 1 and 5. And this will be multiplication. So the answer is 11. That will be your second term. Next, for the third term, am I too fast? So, kamo na lang bahala mag-pause if hindi gid kalaot ha. 3 minus 1 times your D, which is 5 is equal to 6 plus 2, 5. 6 plus 10, and your A sub 3 is 16. And the last term or the last arithmetic means that we are looking for. A sub 4 is equal to your 6 plus 4 minus 1 times 5. And 6 plus 3 times 5. So you do have your 6 plus 15, 21. This will be your A sub 4. Therefore, class, the three arithmetic means that we are looking for between 6 and 26 are 11, 16, and 21. Using the common difference that we got, which is D is equal to 5. So, any questions? Again, if nabudlayan magsunod sa akon, kadaw kadasig kay Ma'am Sheena, ikaw na lang bahala, pause, ha, kay para mas maintindihan mo. So, yeah. So, these are the 4 examples that we have. So, I'll be giving you exercises. I want you to try to solve on your piece of paper or on your math notebook, and your teacher will gonna check your work. And now let me check whether you truly understand our today's lesson. I want you to get a piece of paper or on your math notebook, and you try to answer the following. So you just give what is being asked and what is being required. How many arithmetic means are being asked lang, amo lang na ang sumahon. So not all the time we're just going to insert 3 arithmetic means, 4 arithmetic means. It depends on your teacher on how many arithmetic means you're going to ask from you for any 2 non-consecutive terms. Okay, so be careful mga langga. So yes, you try to answer the following in your paper or on your notebook. So yeah, I think you already know what's arithmetic means and how to solve for this. So what value have you learned in our today's discussion? So is being accurate and following the formula and steps in solving very important in our today's lesson? So yes, class. So being accurate and being careful in solving for the arithmetic means is a must in our today's lesson. So ang math, hindi ni siya padasig-dasig lang, but at the same time, pa-inchakto. So for those students nga nagahara-hara nga pagkahatag pa lang sang teacher sang example, ga-raise na yun ang hand kay tapos na answer. Please check danay ang work if it is correct, so that hindi ka man mabutang sa alang-alang if ever that you're going to be called to recite and show your process on the board. So yes, and math is not magic, so you must show your complete solution. So I think mga langga, I'm gonna end with my today's lesson with this. So I hope that you have learned something today, and hope I'm going to see you on my next video and our next lesson. So yes, thank you so much for watching grade 10. So again, this is Ma'am Sheena. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Bye!